Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me for yoga tonight. So, the reflection that I wanted to share is from the Daily Om, which is a newsletter that I get. And this is one of their inspiration uh, emails, and it really spoke to me. And maybe it'll speak to you as well. It's called An Inner Choice. Peace starts within us. At times, we look at the outside world and find it in a state of seeming chaos or disorder. We feel compelled to transform the situation from one of turmoil into one of peace, yet we are often disappointed in our best attempts to do so. One reason for this is that we cannot bring to the world what we do not have to offer. Peace starts in our own minds and hearts, not outside of ourselves. And until its roots are firmly entrenched in our own selves, we can't manifest it externally. Once we have found it within, we can share it with our family, our community, and the whole world. The first step is looking within and honestly evaluating the state of our own relationship to peacefulness. People who manifest peace internally are not different from us. They have chattering thoughts and troubled emotions like we all do. The difference is that they do not lend their energy to them. So those thoughts and feelings simply rise and fall like the waves of the ocean without disturbing the deeper waters of peacefulness within. We all have this ability to choose how we distribute our energy, and practice enables us to grow increasingly more peaceful as we choose the vibration of peace over the vibration of conflict. And we find that we are able to locate ourselves more and more in deeper waters, less on the tumultuous surface of our being. We've discovered a lasting relationship with peace that will enable us to inspire peace beyond ourselves. Did that hit a chord with me? So let's see if we can find that inner calm, inner peace as we focus on our breath, focus on our movements and our yoga practice this evening. So, find a comfortable seat. You can lie down on your mat if you'd like. Find a place to get comfortable. And then, if you're seated, bring your hands in front of your legs and hug in a little bit and see if you feel your shoulder blades. Can you feel your shoulder blades come together? And let the top of your shoulders soften. And let your hands rest in your lap, rest on your legs. And feel yourself breathe in and breathe out. In at your own pace. Just the breath. Feel the inhale from the nostrils. What is the temperature as you breathe in? Cooler as you breathe in. Is the breath a little warmer as you breathe out? Just allow yourself to sit with your breath. Notice what moves when you breathe. Feel sides of your ribs, your body. Yes. You expand outward from the center as you breathe in. And coming towards the center as you breathe. And let's try our breath. We're going to inhale through the nose and then exhale through rounded lips. So for blowing bubbles using a little wand. To inhale, exhale, imagining those bubbles. Let's do that again. Inhaling and exhaling. And you notice that your exhales get a little longer. Feeling as your exhales get longer. Now let's add some movement to the breath. So let your arms come by your sides. And the next time you breathe in, reach your arms out and up and overhead. And as you breathe out, let your elbows soften, let your arms float back down. And inhale, reaching the arms out and up, maybe feeling your shoulder blades widening. Exhale, shoulder blades coming together, back to the center of the body. Let your arms float down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling, arms reaching up. Exhale, floating down. 1 more time. As we link the movement to our breath, let's bring the hands in front and walk your fingertips out. And when it feels like a good enough distance, a comfortable distance for you, soften your elbows as you exhale, moving forward, nice and easy. Feeling the sensations in your lower back, not going into pain. Let's lift up onto your fingertips and walk your fingers over to the right, and then folding over, and folding over that right thigh. And breathe, the inhale and the exhale. One more breath. Walk your hands back a little bit. Let that right hand come outside of your right hip and then reach the left arm up and overhead. Or you can bring your hand to your shoulder. And take a bend over to the right. Down at that right hand. Maybe when you inhale, up, put your hand at the ceiling. Exhale, down at your hand. Let's do that 1 more time. And then come back up to sitting. Bring your hands in front of you again. Walk your fingertips forward. And then lower down, folding forward. Let your elbows soften. Feeling the breath move through. And then walk your hands over to the left and fold over that left thigh. Body soften. Taking a nice long exhale to the rounded ribs. And then just come up enough so that you can let your left hand outside of your left hip and reach the right arm up and overhead as you take a bend to the left. And maybe you can bring that hand to your shoulder. And breathe down at your hand. Breathe out. And looking up at your hand, at the ceiling as you breathe in. One more breath. And then come back up to sitting. We're moving the spine in its 6 directions. So we've moved it side to side. And now we're going to take a turn to the right. So let your left hand come to your right knee, or it can come right in front of you. Right fingertips behind. Let your spine be tall, lengthen in the crown of your head. As you take a turn to the right, to your breath. Inhaling it, cool air. Tops of your shoulders soft. One breath. And then come back, run the face to the front. Now we're going to take a turn to the left. So your right hand's in front, hand is behind. Spine be tall. Feel the inhales and the exhales. 2 more breaths. And come around and face the front. Bring your hands in front of your legs. And on your next inhale, bring your collarbones forward and lift your chin. And as you exhale, round your back and tuck your chin in. Inhale, bring your chest forward. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Moving the spine forward on the inhale. Back on the exhale. 1 more. So we've moved the spine forward and back, side and side, and turning side and side. We've moved it in those 6 directions of the spine. So notice how you feel on the inside. Notice if there's energy beginning to percolate and things going on as we come over around to hands and knees. So let your knees be under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. And then you can move your hands forward about 1 inch or 2 and spread your fingers. On your inhale, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. And on your exhale, round your back and tuck your chin. And then inhale, let your spine arch to the floor or your mat. And exhale, let your spine round to the ceiling. Do this a couple more times. Breathing, we're moving with the breath, and you're breathing up and down the spine. And just go to the place where it feels beneficial to you. Not going into discomfort or pain. Do that one more time. Now we're going to reach the right leg back. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee and let your nose come towards your knee. Probably not going to touch. Inhale, expanding the leg, lifting your gaze up. Exhale, bending the knee. Forward. One Let's reach the right leg back and maybe bring your left arm forward. And on the exhale, bend your right knee, bend your left elbow. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, bending in. Let that hand and the toes touch the floor. That feels good. Last time. Reach. Right leg back, your left arm forward, and see if you can hold here and balance. And that inward focus. And if you wobble, that's okay. Right, let your knee come down, let your hand come down, and bring your hips back towards your heels. Fold your arms, let your forehead rest. Notice your breath here. Maybe you can feel your breath on your thighs. Notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, come back to hands and knees. I'm going to reach the left leg back. So let's take an inhale here with the left leg reaching back. And on your exhale, bend the left knee, bring your nose in towards your knee. Inhale, expand as you look up, look forward. Exhale. Bring the knee in. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling. Exhale. All right, now let's let the left leg come back and maybe reach the right arm forward. Exhale, bend that right elbow, left knee. Now coming forward, your fingers can touch your mat, toes. Exhaling together underneath one more time. Now, reach the left leg back, reach through the sole of the left foot, reach your right fingers forward. Couple breaths here. Wobbling is allowed, you might feel movement. Keep your breath nice and steady. Practicing the balance. When you're ready, let your hand come down, let your knee come down, and find this child's pose. Bring your hips back towards your heels. Rest your head. Find your breath. We're going to come back up and walk your hands toward your knees, towards your legs. Let your toes curl under. So we're going to let the right arm come out and around and back. Maybe follow it with your eyes. It might touch your left heel, might touch your left thigh, the left arm up. Now bring the left arm down and around and back towards your left heel. And let the right arm reach up. Bring that right arm across your body and back to your right heel. Lift your left arm. Exhale. Bring that left arm across your body to your left heel. The right arm. And then let's bring your hands in front of your legs and lower your hips towards your heels and come back to child's pose. Let's keep it. Noticing your breath, noticing how you feel. And then let's come back to this position. So bring your hands back to your legs and turn your toes under. Now we're going to bring the hands back to either your heels, back of your thighs, back of your waist. Keep the right arm there and then bring the left arm there. Inhale the right arm up, back. Inhale the left arm up and around. Lifting your collarbones, lifting your heart, opening up. Your hands can come to your heels. Experiment, curiosity. And if they come to your hips, that is wonderful too. Feel that opening inside. And now bring your hands in front of your legs and we're going to bring the hips back to your heels again and come down to child's pose one more time. Cross your arms, rest your head. Back to hands and knees, turn the toes under. We're going to lift the knees up off the floor and bring your hips back. Let your heels approach the floor. We're coming into downward dog. Let the right heel approach the floor, bending the left knee. And then let the left heel approach the floor and bend the right knee. And then go back and forth a few times, walking your dog. Begin to walk your feet forward until you're standing in a forward fold. Your knees are bent. You can let your chest rest on your thighs. And wrap your arms around the back of your neck. Just notice how you feel. We're going to let your right hand rest on your right leg. Bring your left hand over to your right heel. And let your gaze turn to the right. Maybe lifting that right arm. Breathe. Right hand down. Now we'll take a turn to the left. So take your right hand over to your left heel. Left hand outside the left leg or waist. Lift it up and take a turn to the left. Facing the floor, bring your hands behind you, put your palms up. Reach your arms forward. Inhale, sweep your arms back, palms up. Exhale, come up a little bit more. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Last one. Stand all the way up to standing. Wiggle your hands. Stretch your whole body. Let your left hand come down and the right arm overhead as you're taking a nice long bend to the left. Let your right foot find its anchor in the floor. Breathing from that right heel all the way to the side of your body to your fingertips. Now reach up and over. So now your left arm is overhead and you've got to reach from your left heel to your armpit all the way to your left fingertips. And then come on up to standing. Let's step the feet a little bit closer together so your feet are under your shoulders. Let's inhale the arms up and overhead. And then exhale the arms down and around. Bend your knees and your hips and come into chair pose as you exhale. Inhale, Reach arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring your arms down and around. Come to chair. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling. Exhale. Now find a comfortable stand. And let's kind of shake it out a little bit. Shake out your arms. Step your legs. Even shake out your legs. Gonna find some standing stillness, otherwise known as mountain pose. But let your ankles be under your knees, be under the front of your hips. And then lift your toes and spread your toes. And then let your toes come back down. See if you can have some space between your toes. Let your toes come back down. Lift the muscles in the front of your body all the way up to your shoulders. Let your shoulder blades touch your back. So your shoulders soften down. And your fingers relax towards the floor. Toes are on the floor. Just notice what happens if your eyes automatically close. Notice if your body is moving. Moving is getting softer and softer. Find that standing stillness. Still breathing. It's moving. Softly and gently. Over here, let's find a balance. So we're going to bring the weight into the left leg, the left side of the body. I like to bring my hands together in front of my heart because it brings the kind of the center, it brings your focus and your energy towards the center. Onto your right toes. Maybe bring that right foot to the inside of the left leg. Your body is responding with peacefulness, and acceptance, and love in your heart. Your toes on the floor, or maybe it comes onto your leg. If you're ready, let the right leg come down. And then shift your weight into that right leg and the right side of your body. Let your left toes come down. Left toes on the floor. Bring that left foot and the right leg. Breath. Steady. Ready, left leg come down. Let your arms come down and shake a little bit. Bring your hands to your elbows and bring the elbows up, back, and down. Forward, up, back. One more time this way. Now bring your elbows back, up, forward, and down. We're going to face the short end of the mat and let your left leg come back. Let your left toes turn to the corner of the mat. Your right leg is forward. And bring your right hand to your right hip. We're going to build a warrior one. So, next inhale, bend the right knee with the left arm. Lift your gaze and exhale. Come back to your starting position. One more time. So inhale, bending the knee, lifting the arm. Exhale. Next time, moving like this. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Good. Now let your right hand come down. This time when we bend the right knee, we're going to reach both the arms up and we're going to find warrior. Your hands are overhead and the fingers are spread, feeling as if your legs could come together underneath you. Feel the energy. Inhale through the nose and exhaling. Now we're going to reach forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knee. Inhale, reach forward, straighten the knee. Exhale, pulling the arms back and bend. Let's do that 2 more times. One time. Reach the arms forward, right knee is bent. And on the inhale, we're going to open the left arm out. And the left foot might rotate as well. Inhale, bring the left arm next to the right. Exhale, rotate, open. Inhale, arms together. Exhale, left arm open. Let's do that one more time. Arms together, and then step your left foot forward. And let's shake it up. Stepping it. We're going to face the short end of your mat and let your right leg step back. Left leg is forward. Right toes are pointing to the corner of the mat. And bring your left hand to your left waist. Lengthen the spine. And as you inhale, bend the left knee, lift the right arm, lift your gaze, and exhale, straighten the arm, straighten the knee. 2 more times. Inhaling. Now let your left arm come down, and we're going to find the warrior one. So bend the left knee, bring both arms up and overhead. Good. Spread your fingers, let your palms face each other. Find energy between the legs as if they could energetically come together. Down through the nose and through your mouth. 2 more breaths. Straighten the knee. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bend the arms as you bend the knee. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bend the knee. 2 more times. Now we're going to reach the arms forward. Left knee is bent. And you're going to see my back here. But on the inhale, your right foot might open a little bit. You're going to reach the right arm out. Exhale, bring the hands together. Inhale, open that right arm out with your eyes. Exhale, bring the right arm. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale again. And then step your feet together. Walk it out a little bit. We're going to find our way to the mat. So let's inhale the arms out and up and overhead. And exhale, bend your arms, bend your knees, bend your hips. Just let your fingers touch the floor. And inhale, come halfway up. You're still bent over, but you come halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your fingers down, come all the way down to the floor. Good. Come around to sit. And let's bring the soles of the feet together into cobbler pose. Yeah, your knees are out to the side. You can bring your hands down behind your hips if you'd like. Move your hips in a little bit. Hold onto your ankles. Let your thumbs come into the arches of your feet. And try bending your toes so that your toes are kind of separating from each other. The knuckles of the toes are touching. Sit nice and tall. Breathe. One more inhale here. And on your exhale, fold forward. Maybe your arms. Rest on your legs. A few more breaths here. Find the opening in the inner thighs. Inhale, come back up to sitting. Now bring your hands under your ankles and help your legs to move forward. So your feet are still together. Your legs are making more of a diamond shape. Bring your hands back under your ankles. Fold forward here. Let's see how this feels. Just notice where you feel the sensations. Let your head relax. Keep your body soft. More breaths. And then come back up to sitting. Bring your hands outside your legs, help your knees to come up. And we're going to find our way to lying down on your mat. So find your way down to your mat. Straighten your legs up to your palms face up. And take a moment. You can feel gravity, the gentle force of gravity. Gentle tug. Feel how you feel being horizontal. Bring your legs together. Point your toes up. Reach to the soles of your feet. Bring your arms back overhead. Good. Maybe you could hook your thumbs to reach back overhead with your arms, reaching forward with your legs. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Next time you exhale, bend your knees in, wrap your arms around your legs, and let yourself roll side to side. Make big circles. So then you can circle your legs in the other direction. Let's fold the right knee in, straighten the left leg. So your arms, your hands are wrapped, interlaced around your lower right leg and hugging your thigh, your right thigh in towards your chest. Now, lift the left heel an inch off the floor and reach through the sole of that left leg. So your legs are each doing something different. They're each going in a different direction. Okay, keep the left leg straight. Next time we inhale, let that left heel go up to the ceiling. And exhale, let the left heel head down to the floor. Inhale, lifting that leg up. Exhale, and then float down. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, the leg up. Exhale, all the way to the floor now. Good. Now, we're going to take that right leg across your body to the left, and the left hand can guide it. And your right arm can come out to the side. Feel free to straighten that leg or lower the leg, whatever feels comfortable to you. Take 2 more breaths. Feel your body soften. Go onto your back. Interlace your fingers behind that right thigh. Straighten the leg and point. Flex the right foot. Make some circles. And now we're going to reach the hands up. You can inhale, and on your exhale, can you lift your head and shoulders off the floor? Inhale, come back. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Go back. Watch. Then bend that right knee, hug it in one more time. Lift up, let your hands come down, and now let that right leg come down very slowly. When your leg reaches the mat, notice how your right side feels compared to your left. Energy and softening going on inside. When you're ready, we're going to bend the left knee and interlace your fingers at the top of your left shin. Draw that leg into your chest, nice and steady, nice and easy. Now, think about your right leg and lift the right heel an inch off the floor. Reach through the sole of that right foot. Let's take a couple breaths right here. Each leg is doing something different. We're going to keep the right leg straight, and on your inhale, reach it up so the sole of the foot is facing the ceiling. Exhale. Come back down to the floor. 2 more times. Inhaling and lifting the right leg. Exhale, let it come down. Inhale, lifting. And exhale. It's coming down. Let the heel come all the way to the floor. We're going to straighten the left leg. So let the right heel come to the floor. Straighten the left leg, interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. Point and flex that foot. Some circles. The other way. Now, reach your hands up. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, can you lift your head and shoulders off the floor? Your fingers up. Inhale. Back. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale and exhale. Lifting up. Now we're going to bend the knee again and take your left knee cross your body to the right. I think we did this earlier. On the right side. Right hand is guiding the left knee across your body. The left arm come out to the side. And feel free to move that left leg, lifting it higher or lower, straightening it, whatever feels best in your body. And see if there's a place you can stop and breathe. And soft. Move onto your back again. Inhale and lift that right leg one more time. The left leg. Release your hands and let the left leg come down. Very slow. See how you feel. Left leg arrives on your mat next to the right. So right side, to the left. Body soften. And get ready for final relaxation. Let your legs be mat width apart. Let your arms come by your side. Palms up. Guide you through relaxation. It's the parts of your body that are supported by the leg. Shoulders, hips in your lower back, thighs and legs. And all those areas, feel the support of the support of the floor. Soft. And bring your awareness. Sensing your face, the space between your eyes. Soft. Notice your jaw, the muscles that you use when you smile. This is soft. Bring your awareness. Upper back, right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, right arm, wrist, right arm, and soft. Take a rest. Bring awareness to your left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, and your lower left arm. It's okay. Let your left arm heavy and soft. And let your awareness continue. Middle back, forward back. So right hip, thigh, knee, ankle, soft. Feel the support in that. And bring awareness to your left hip, thigh, leg, ankle, and foot. whole left leg. And soft and heavy. With the support of your mat. Take rest. If there's any place in your body that's still holding on to tension, in your breath there, in your exhale. Body soften with the support the earth. Yourself to take rest for the next few minutes. Begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Your inhale, your exhale. It's the cool air as you breathe in, and the warmer air. Two more breaths. Here. Begin to find some movement in your fingers, your toes. Your head slowly turn to the right, to the left. Thumbs back. You reach your arms overhead, and on your inhale, lengthen your body, and on your exhale, deep sigh. Then inhale, feel like you're expanding, and exhale, softening, let it go. And take your time to bring yourself back up to a comfortable seat. So you can roll onto your side, you can bend your knees. You can use your hands, press your hands down. Up to a comfortable seat. And then let the back of your hands rest on your legs. So your palms are up. Palms are facing up. Can you feel the coolness, cool air? Palms. Perhaps warmness on the back of your hands. And then lift your hands up. Let your right hand rest over the left. Thumbs cross each other. And bring your fingertips to your collarbones. Soft breathing. You connect with stillness inside. You connect with peace, gentleness inside. Feeling grow. Go out into your day. And act on whatever you want. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. The spirit in me honors the spirit in each of you. Thank you for joining me. You have a good rest of your day. To see you again soon.